Hey y'all, hey. It's me, Vita CPS Scholar. Just dropping in real quick for a quick chat. I'm trying to become more consistent with my videos. I've been doing terrible, y'all. Why? Because life has been lifing. There's work, there's kids, there's other things, and I have some stuff on the horizon. I'm not, they say don't tell what's happening until it fully happens, and I'm super excited about this next thing that's happening for me. Hopefully this video finds you happy, blessed, and full of love. I'm around here trying to fix myself something to eat, making some eggs because for some odd reason I've been craving egg protein, whatever. And the eggs have been hitting the spot. And I got this new pot that I'm like obsessed with. So I've been super productive today. My friend taught me how to make this ginger lemon lime juice that is like so good, and it's so strong it put hair on your chest, baby. But it's good for you, and I finally got around to making it because I got all the ingredients. Never did make it, and I made it, and baby, But anyways, so I wanted to jump on here. If you're new to my channel, my name is Viva Sepia Scholar, and I do reaction reviews and grown-up conversations. The channel has slowed up because real life has sped up. You guys saw that I have a book. It's been doing amazing. Got a book signing party coming soon, sometime in July. Also, like I said, there's another thing happening that is huge. But I'll let y'all know when that actually happens. Also, as you guys know, my sunshine graduated from high school. Yes, I'm old, y'all. And we got him into school, college. Very proud of him. And so all that has been happening for me. So it's been, and of course, work. So that's where your girl's been. So drop me something in the comments if something exciting is happening for you. But I jumped on here because other than working my fingers to the bone and all that, I've been watching some good TV. I don't know what you guys have been watching, but what are some of my favorite shows right now? Interview with a Vampire, awesome sauce. Bridgerton. Can y'all believe how that ended? Oh my God. And I'm Team Pollen, aka Penelope and Colin. And that mute. What is it? The Lord Kilmartin and the other pretty little Bridgerton girl, whatever. And baby Mama Bridgerton is getting her swirl on with Lady Danbury's brother. So I'm here for that. But the show that has been giving me all the ratchets, dating foolery that I've been looking for, other than Love Island, I need to find where they put that on for free, is The Perfect Match. If you don't know what The Perfect Match is, it's a show on Netflix. Let me see if I can put y'all right here real quick. Hopefully not showing too much boob. Yep, The Perfect Match on Netflix. So, if you know the premise of the show, I think the people on there barely know the premise of the show. Pretty much, it's a bunch of stars, I use that term loosely, from Netflix that come back and they all try to match up to date. And you go on there, you do challenges, and every night everybody has to match up. It's almost like when you leave a club. If you like Denzel, you say you leaving out of here with something. It's that type of situation. So every night they match up with somebody, and it is all the stars from Netflix, and then some of the people you've seen before, whether it be from Love Is Blind, Too Hot to Handle, which I don't know if you've ever seen that show, but it's basically a whole bunch of horn dogs fighting to see if they can go a day without smashing each other. Real life stuff. Yeah, and then Love Is Blind, and it's hosted by Nick Lachey without his wife, thank God, because that lady, Vanessa Lachey, irks my whole soul. So they're in Mexico, it appears, and that's one of the things I like about these shows. When they do destination locations, you get to see places that you might want to visit. And I have not been to Mexico, y'all, so I might want to go to Mexico. But they're in Mexico. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful people, beautiful place. And you get to see how the dating game is garbage in real time. So some of the people that I find very crazy. So basically that you get in there and you match every night. And then they throw in monkey wrenches into the situation by bringing other people in to basically see if they could take your man or woman. Y'all, I'm trying to cook these eggs with one hand. Let me, oh, is that gonna work? Oh, Lord. Don't judge me, y'all. I was trying to hook y'all up with some me time. Okay, so they throw in people, sexy people. I mean, these people are pretty much naked when they come in, and to come and see if they could pull your person. And it works almost every time. But they brought back that man Harry. So Harry has almost smashed every woman in the Netflix universe. And if he hasn't, he's damn sure gonna try to smash every woman in the Netflix universe. They also brought back Dom. Dom reminds me of my son. No, Dom is dumb as a box of rocks, and my son is a genius. But the skin tone and the locks. They brought him back. They brought in Micah from Love is Blind. Y'all don't see it. I ain't trying to be rude, but when I see Micah, she looks old and young at the same time. It's kind of weird. I don't know how they did it. They brought in Izzy, also known as Mr. Airbnb, also known as I ain't got no real silverware in my house, also known as my credit is horrendous. So I'm trying to pull me a baddie with a check, Mr. Izzy. When I first saw him on Love is Blind, I was like, this man is cute. But baby, when he walked into the house with all the other people, you know how somebody is fine until you see their homeboy, you be like, dang, I done messed up. It's that type of situation. So picking y'all back up. So Izzy came in there. Who else was in there? Oh, Tolu. Tolu is so fine, y'all. Tolu is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman. I believe she's Nigerian. She's from a show called The Trust. And she came in there beautiful. She got a low boy, a cut. But her face carries it. She don't need any hair. She's stunning. Her body is banging. The skin, tone, all that. Oh, and they brought in Kaz. Kaz is from Too Hot to Handle. That boy fine. That boy is fine. And he got a British accent. But you could tell he's on BS. Who else? Stevan, who says he looks like Machine Gun Kelly / who that man who was knocking down Kim Kardashian? Pete Davidson or whatever. So he's supposed to be a mix of those two. I think he looks more like Machine Gun Kelly. And a bunch of random people that they brought in there. But it is so crazy. Like, they do challenges, and whoever wins the challenge gets to bring in more people from the other cast. Y'all, they brought in my arch nemesis. I know y'all love her. She irks my nerves. I'm pretty sure her uncle owns Netflix because they bring her on every show for no reason. Harry was on there with Elise. She looked like one of the ladies from the House of Dragon. Like, she looks like Micah, but prettier, with like stark blonde hair or whatever. And her and Harry was hooking up. They were good. Freaking Tolu was talking to Dom, and y'all know Dom don't like black women. I don't know why they keep bringing this man on here. I think they were trying to clean up his image, and it didn't work. It got worse. But Elise was kicking it with Harry, big fine vanilla man who is an F-boy. He is the ultimate. He's like a Super Saiyan F-boy that they brought in between, and he even smashed Dom's old lady, but they're supposedly best friends. Cut it out. Y'all need to cut it out. So Tolu and Dom were kicking it heavy. Tolu declaring how much she liked Dom. I'm like, did you not watch the show? Yo, fine black self go to Dom. Dom don't like you. Dom don't like you. If he talks to you, he's just trying to stay on the show. Harry was with Elise, but they I think was it Micah and Kaz or one of them won the Kaz hooked up with Micah. The finest black man there hooked up with Micah. But anyways, she was upset with Elise for trying to, like, guess, break her and him up. Izzy got no play. Izzy got sent home right quick. Him and his bad credit got sent home. He looked old next to them other young boys. They might have been F boys, but they was big and fine. They were mad, so they seek revenge. So they brought in Jess. Remember the single mom from Love is Blind? The one who wasn't even chosen, wasn't one of the people that got married, but got all this shine for trying to break up Chelsea and her wine and stuff, and that dude who looked like Bobby from King of the Hill. What was that man's name? It don't matter. But she was on there crying and talking about her daughter or whatever, and nobody cared. But they just keep bringing this lady back. But they brought her in knowing that she was exactly Harry's type. She came in and she talked to people like she's somebody's mama too. It's kind of weird. Brought in exactly for Harry's type. So as soon as Harry saw just his, like I said, his super saiyan F-boy went into full blown F-boy mode, and he told Jess that him and Elise were just friends. They had been booed up. He had been trying to smash her. She refused to smash because she said we gotta get to know each other. Soon as somebody else came, he told that person that they were friends, I guess, because they ain't smashed. And he said Jess was everything that I needed. I mean, I was creaming in my pants. When I saw Jess. So he proceeded to put on the most ridiculous show to get Jess, saying he wanted to be a stepdaddy, saying he wanted to get married. Dudes will say anything to get you if they think you look good. They will say anything. So just find somebody that think you look good if you want to be talked up. But anyways, so they kicking it. Then Dom, who was with Tolu, acting like it was all good. Like Tolu's like, I like Dom. Me and Dom gonna lie. Y'all done ate my food. I had to take a quick phone call. My bad. We were talking about the perfect match. But anyways, we're talking about how Harry was with Elise, a.k.a. the mother of dragons or whatever. And Jess, the real single mother, comes in. He's her perfect type or whatever. And she's his perfect type. I think Harry got to be 7 feet tall, and Jess has to be 2 feet tall. I mean, I usually date dudes that are way taller than me too. I'm in the shorty club. So now they're automatically in love. Harry, who done smashed everything moving, says all inappropriate things, and speaks like a 2-year-old, gets with a single mother. I guess that makes sense. He a jit, and she a mama. So that, except they finna smash. Weird shit, right? But anyways, they're together. He's walking around with her. So Elise is mad. She hooks up with, I think she hooked up with Chris. Chris is the one they call Aladdin or whatever. He used to strip. He did a little sexy dance on Tolu that's gonna come back later. And then another dude came in named Justin. At least left Chris because they weren't really feeling each other like that for Justin. So they're good. Next thing you know, they brought in different people to try to mess everything up. And Stefan was with who the hell was Stefan with? Anyway, he ended up with this girl named Alara. She give me Italian, but she's from Britain, and her type is like the black dude. So at first they I thought she was gonna go after Kaz, but she ended up going after Machine Gun Kelly or whatever, look alike. And they all in. They all together or whatever. Then like I said, Micah is with Kaz, so everybody's booed up. Tolu was with, what the hell, Dom, who don't like black women, which is weird. Then they try to put her with Izzy. Then they put him with that dude, Brighton. from Squid Games. Y'all, Brighton from Squid Games, I think, needs to live in his truth. The crazy things that he's saying to dudes, he's really obnoxious. They had that man think he's fine. But the whole don't let the dudes come in the house if they have a foreskin conversation that Brighton, something is wrong with you. If you rainbow, that's fine. But you ain't here getting these ladies, I mean, you saying some really crazy, inappropriate things to the dudes. It's like, this is unhinged. So, back to Tolu. Tolu seems to keep getting through because she ends up with Chris, the stripper or whatever. And he all in love, but he turn around and tells Xanthi that him being with Tolu, who looked way too fine for him, has stopped him from exploring his other options in here. And I'm like, Tolu, so you gonna be the black woman that get played every time throughout this thing? That's what we gonna do. We fine. We Nigerian. We got that guap. We got that money. The body is banging. The face card not declining. And we gonna let all these dudes play you on this show? We down bad, y'all. We down bad. The black woman is down bad, y'all. I don't even know. Back to Micah and Kaz. Micah and Kaz are together. They're in love. They're doing challenges. It's all good. But Kaz got a wandering eye. Kaz like everything moving. And he kept going back to Micah, who was getting chased by Izzy. Remember Broke Izzy? They were both staying together. But then they brought in somebody to tempt Kaz. They brought in Holly from Too Hot to Handle and Christine from Too Hot to Handle. And if you want to know what Christine is on, Christina said, I got this treat with a banana. And whoop. Yeah. I was like, and then Holly, like, I could get any man. And so they all were locked in their matches, and then they did a boys' day and a girls' day. And they brought in the people that they had all rejected before to try to get them again. Harry, who's in love with, supposedly, with Jess, writing notes and all, crying. He goes on the boys' day, and he goes in Melinda face. Y'all, I love Melinda down to the ground. I love Melinda. She's awesome. She's a beautiful chocolate girl. I love her. She hosted Too Hot to Handle. She was on Too Hot to Handle. I follow her on Instagram. She's lit. I love her. But Harry, you know, who ain't shit, was running around with with Melinda. They was playing and laughing, and they went to the back. And supposedly he kissed her. He came out. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be in trouble." Like a little kid getting in trouble. I'm gonna be a bad representation to Jess's kid. What? Jess is a whole fool for coming on here to come get a stepdaddy for her child on freaking Perfect Match. Y'all not what? Anyways, he kissed Melinda. Then he tried to say Melinda lied on him. Said he kissed her for clout. That lady do not need your clout. That lady does not need your clout at all. She already got it going on. All you got is D to hand out. That's all you got to hand out. And the man got an OnlyFans, and he said a couple tried to pay him $40,000 for the dude tried to pay him to smash his old lady for $40,000. He has community D. What clout is Melinda looking for? But it's like any other dumb woman who is in love with whatever F-boy that she's with, been there, done that, didn't get no damn t-shirt. She go defending the dude to the other women. Everybody else know what he did. He even said you would look good pregnant. Melinda made a comment about him saying she look away pregnant. He even admitted he said that. And just still sitting there like, I'm going to find out for myself. And you should have pulled me to the side instead of embarrassed me. No, you acted up in public. You getting embarrassed in public. She came from Melinda. I didn't like that. I didn't like it. And it's not just because she black. I just didn't like it. Jess, I don't like you. I don't. I know y'all think she's cute. I could care less. Something is creepy, sketchy about her behind. She's sucking y'all in with that single mother crap. I'm not gonna sit up here and say I'm a single mother. I wasn't. But she's pulling y'all in. Even Dom, who's low-key slow. One of my favorite parts is when Dom and Harry are on the couch, dude, he's like, I had a single mom, and I remember everybody she dated. You gotta be a role model. Dude, don't play with her. He's like, no, I'm not playing with her. We told each other we love. It was like two. They both F-boys. They both be sounding delayed. No offense to delayed people. Sitting there talking about how they don't want to be F-boys anymore. Because guess what? Tolu, Dom sent Tolu on a date or whatever. And he was mad because she was like, well, you're not feeling me and you sent me on a date or whatever. But so they both was contemplating and calculating their F-boyness together. But just a mess. And then Kaz, how does this even work? Kaz, remember he was being tempted. Micah was being tempted by Brighton and Izzy or whatever. And then Kaz was being tempted by Christina and Holly. Why did Kaz make out with Holly, but turn around and match with Christina, who was around here swallowing bananas, but had the nerve to get with, you start yelling on Micah for not being able to trust him? Doesn't make sense. So you looking at everybody moving. Micah talked to one dude, and now you mad because she can't be trusted. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. But either way, the way the episode ended or whatever, and they also tested Alara and Stefan by bringing in that lady that looked like a grunge Little Mermaid. Britain, I believe. So she's my exact type or whatever. And they went mopeding and all that good stuff. And he lied and played to Alara like he kissed her, and she went to go cry in a corner. And come to find out he ain't do nothing, and they still stayed matched. So, and I think Brighton ended up actually pulling Micah because Brighton threw all the salt in Kaz's game, put him on blast, and then took his old lady. Even though I think he a part of the rainbow people, I don't think he like women. And or Izzy. It might have been Izzy. Either Brighton or Izzy pulled Micah strong face ass. With that being said, Perfect Match has been like a super guilty pleasure. If I'm sitting here at night, chilling by myself, and I want to watch some like foolery because I don't feel like being on the dating game myself at the time, I just watch one of these horrible Netflix shows. I'm trying to watch Love Island. If anybody knows how I can watch Love Island for free, let me know. But we're going into the last episode. Like I said, Harry and Jess, will he or won't he? I think Jess gonna do it because they want us probably gonna do a spinoff. Dummy and the Single Mother. And then you have Tolu and Chris, even though he said you hindering him from hollering at other chicks. She still chose this man again. You got Kaz and Christina, even though he kissed Holly. Make it make sense. And I think it's Micah and Izzy or Micah and Brighton. Any other couples I missed? Let me know, because I feel like there were so many people. There were so many things that happened. But I just want to do a quick chat with you guys. As you all know, I love y'all in real life. May God bless you with everything that you need. The Sepia Scholar is out. Bye, y'all. Bye.